This is Glen White. We're not far from world famous Horseshoe Curve. There's Glen White Road. It is January 8th, 2023. We are going to explore the old Glen White coal and lumber coke ovens. It just snowed recently on this side of the mountain line. So this is really cool. We got fresh snow. Let's check it out. You can just see how red the water is. This used to be a mining and lumber town. And there's the start of the coke ovens. Should be 60 or more. I can't remember. There's coke ovens here, and then there's coke ovens over off of Bird's Eye Road at the abandoned town of Bennington near Gallitzin. Hey Mike, found some coal.
I bet you did.
I just pulled hair off of my glove, okay? Hey, probably a railroad tie. I got, unfortunately, my regular shoes on, but I got snow spike things on top so it's easy to climb. These called beehive furnaces or the one at Bennington or beehive. I can't remember.
These are beehives.
These are beehives? Okay. But yeah, we're just west of Horseshoe Curve. If you know how to get to Horseshoe Curve, keep going through the tunnel past the park. And it's pretty much almost to the top at the county line. I've passed this place so many times and never stopped. So yeah. There you go. Some coal right there. I left my paper in the car. I see that.
The inside of one. All the slag.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Glen White, the town, would have been right across the stream from the coke oven, so roughly somewhere in here, between here and the road. The railroad went on both sides of the valley past Horseshoe, and then there was another railroad on the Katanning Run side going up that creek. Okay, I'm 5'2", and I'm not touching the top. And that would have been like a chimney hole. Again, close up. How tall are you? About 6?
6.
He's 6 foot. And he fits in the hole. And there's just rows and rows of them. You see them this time of year, of course. Okay, down the hill, slowly. Put that coal in my pocket. Yeah. No, See the rocks so red. There's some bricks. Wonder if they got the clay from this area, because Pennsylvania has like a red clay, and clay is a different color. Hey, check this one out. This one's got a big hole. Look at this one. Yeah. Holy cow. Let's just see the size of this stuff. Oh, got a stick. Hey, there's a name on this brick. Come here when you get a sec. There's a name on these bricks right there. I was just talking about how where they made the bricks. I don't want to get on top of this one. I'll go on top of another one. Car going down Glenwhite. Now this is what would have been on the outside of each coke oven. Hey, there's a metal ring that fell off the top of this one inside. Wow, all the dirt came through and out this one. The town started roughly before 1900. I'll have to look at my paper. I left it in the car. This one's almost pretty much perfect inside.
About the 1900s?
This started about the 1900s, right beforehand the town. And it only lasted till about 1940.
I was thinking these were built in like 1850s.
Maybe. All I know is like later 1800s.
I think these were here by 1880.
Yeah, okay, 1880. Yeah, late 1800, yeah. That is just too freaking cool. And this one's pretty much completely gone. So yeah, they didn't last up until World War II. They just missed World War II, I believe. There's a reservoir just like the one at Horseshoe right up here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Do you want to look inside that one? That one looks really nice inside. The one I was in front of? Oh.
B crown.
B crown.
Or 8 crown. Something crown.
I'll have to look for another brick. I know nearby Patton made bricks. Patton pavers. There's a bunch of paving companies in this state. Peach Creek, Orviston, Monument, a whole bunch. That one looks really interesting. One of these days I'm going to get down to Bennington again, because my car won't make it down that road. You could basically just camp in something like this. I don't know if it would be healthy. Trees are just basically picking at the brick. They go right through spaces, come out of places. Hey Mike, there's icicles off of this one. Off the roots of the tree at least. There was a tree growing through there. Tree closing up that one. Well over 100 years old. So what? At least 100 and 130 years old?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'd say over 100.
Yeah. Since you said 1800, 1880s?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one guy said they were here in the 1880s. They might have been built around the 50s.
Interesting. Sap?
Yeah.
That's cool. Maple tree. That's cool. I know there's a few foundations along Glen White Road, a little farther down here, or down from here. But there's no record of a cemetery, so I hope nobody died and was left buried out here. I know there's a few people buried up at Bennington Cemetery. Can't find too much about this place besides just says coke ovens where you can see them. There's a few other videos I found people exploring it. One guy did this one, town of Bennington, cemetery at Bennington, White Lady of Wapsie Mountain, and a few others, but it's really not too much known about this town. Rail line, I think would have went right in front of all this. You follow this will take you to the west side of Horseshoe Curve Park. Yeah, and like I said, the other railroad for Glen White would have been somewhere on the hillside. I don't know how far up the mountain line or up the valley it went, but it would have been about the same height as this, and it just basically goes from almost road level to the old Pensy main line level at Horseshoe. Gotta go up and around.
What happened there? I mean, it don't look like a washed out. Maybe they built a road there afterwards. I don't know.
I think it's a washout. I don't know. Gotta go up and around. You see red brick, red clay, whatever. Can't tell if that's an actual train or the horn guys up at Horseshoe. There was a few of them when we went past the park with train horns on their vehicles. I think this is slag or coal or coke, because it don't look like coal to me. I found another piece a little bit before I found this big chunk. There's this one, and then there's one behind the tree. I'll just set that right there. There's a whole bunch of it all the way down here. I put the little piece on top. That might be coke or slag. There's a whole bunch of it right here. So we're just past the Glen White coke ovens. Getting a little closer to Horseshoe. We ain't gonna walk to Horseshoe. So that's toward the coke ovens. They stopped for a little while up there, and it continues this way. So I'm thinking there would have been a bridge, but obviously it's been wiped out. We're gonna try and keep going that way. Check out some stuff. So we found, as soon as we crossed the stream, some iron pieces. Oh, steel. Iron, whatever. But they don't look like railroad pieces. And I think there might be railroad ties. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Found some more stuff. Oh yeah, most definitely. So now we're back on the right of way from Glen White. I'll hike over here a little bit. Found an old washing machine. Like, this is like the 50s style, right?
Yeah, that's old.
Ring washer or something like that. So the one time I tried finding Glen White, oh, yeah, of course, people's beer bottles. Budweiser, Budweiser. But yeah, the last time I was trying to find the coke ovens, I actually started right about here, and I went that way. Little did I know, they were literally over there.
I thought they left all the ties.
Huh?
I thought they left the ties in the ground.
Yeah.
This will be where it washes out more.
Found some railroad ties. This is definitely like a spring thaw and obviously warm weather in the winter right now. Washout location. How far do you want to go? Okay. Look below you, babe. Ooh, some more icicles. There you go. Okay. Must have been below freezing lately up on the mountain. More railroad ties. Look on the rocks right here. I don't know who that was. But you're gonna be in my video, bud. Not coal. Yeah, that's too light for coal. Yeah, there's a lot of it, like right here. There's one there, one here. It's all over. You can see the indent all the way down. Railroad tie. Everywhere there's like a little indent. It's where the railroad line was. Like I'm on top of a railroad tie right now. another one, you know. Whoa. Gotta go over these birch trees. And there's one that doesn't go with the other, or is it with the others? Comes a train down the mountain. I can hear him echoing. He's got to be over toward MG Tower. There's one right here. Train coming down the mountain. You can hear him echoing. We're heading back toward the coke ovens. We went a little bit past that stream that feeds into the Glen White. Hi, Glen White. Had to go up and around. Let's see how far we can go from this side. Another railroad tie. And a railroad tie. Holy cow, that's a big piece. Yeah, so some of them, they just threw to the side like that. So we followed that line, and we ended up being just below the ovens. So I'm thinking there was a line above them and below them. Oh, another glass bottle.
It's cracked, but it's got a lid on it.
Keep it. Found at least 4 bottles. 3 old ones and a new one on the way here? We're right below the coke ovens. So there's a rail line below it, and there's a rail line in front of it. And not to get smacked in the face with a branch. We're back to the coke ovens. It's a little bit after 2 o'clock, or roughly around 2 o'clock. This time of year the sun sets earlier. But it's always this is a great time of year to explore stuff like this. So it's a hit and miss. What is that? That is pretty cool. Hey, check this out. I got words, like some word on this rock. recording? Giving me that look. If you like this stuff, if you're into history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. More to come, guys. Stay safe.